I'm checking this fair use copyright, fair use copyright, fair use copyright. Don't come messing with my video. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Fair use copyright, fair use copyright. I'm sitting here listening to this video. Y'all need to check this video out, brothers and sisters. This is it. Reparations for the Foundational Black Americans. Chronicles of Blacks. Now, I know for a minute everybody's talking about we the Israelites, we the Hebrews. Yes, we are. And that is a culture that is going to intensify even more. Ain't no overcoming that. But for right now, we're not putting it on the back burner. But I like this video because it's exercising wisdom, the knowledge of what the foundational Black American, which he got it all wrong. He called it fundamental, but it's foundational Black. I say he got it written there, but that's a computer. Okay, whatever. But anyway, it's highlighting the importance of the so-called Negro, which are in fact God's chosen people. You call yourself what you want, but I'm telling you, this is what it is. Thus saith the Most High. How are you talking to people like in such a manner with all that venom? Because y'all playing games. Now, like I was beginning to say, I see a lot of these sites popping up and they talking about that. Who we are, what's going on, what went on, and how we are to move forward with solutions. It's not just talking about it, but it's bringing forth solutions. If you know better, you do better. But to make the distinction between foundation Black Americans and the so-called Negroes, which are Hebrew Israelites, our Jesus is Black Jesus. That's who we pray to. Black Jesus, Black God. We are the people the book of the Bible are talking about. I'm not talking about all Black people or so-called skin folk, people that look like us, melanated people. No, we are a chosen, set apart people, set apart unto the work of the Most High God. Yes, everybody can come into the kingdom, but everybody is not that chosen nation. Everybody's forefather didn't choose to be obedient. So you can take that up with your forefathers. But right now, this is the foundation. This is the word. This is what we build in our house on. Hallelujah. That's what's up. Hey, I love these videos. I love to communicate this because this is, I'm telling you, I'll be telling people, hey, oh, nobody listen to, they do listen to my videos, and I ain't trying to get no 100,000 people following me. Follow Christ. Go read that book, and read that book is predicated on law that's enforced right now. Hey, you talking about some grace? Shut up. Grace applies within this perspective, but we got the Most High and we got the Kingdom law. Let me finish this video and I'm going. Y'all check this out. Fair use copyright. But it's talking about foundational Black America.
Or should they include all Black people in America, regardless
Yeah, we
of
take
age?
care of our brothers,
Drop your
but
thoughts in the comments section below.
we take
Your
our
voice
we need
is
to take
part
care
of
of
this
our business with.
conversation, and it's one we need
They
to
know
keep
they
going.
need to take care of their business.
And if you found this breakdown insightful, stick around. Our next video will dive even deeper.
Alright, I'm gone. I gotta turn that off. She don't wanna hear all that. She a Christian and an American. I don't say that in a negative way. I'm in here working. I ain't want to show all that work all over around the floor, but I came up with one. I got one. I can't really see it. It's like a baby born. Hebrew Israelite, a chosen people. The skeptic shall not depart from Judah. Now I got these outlines. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the case and have it and blow that case up. Have it looking so good when you see it. Make you want to buy one, support the movement. We're going to push this word from here all the way to the Philippines. Negro land. Y'all know it's a Negro land in the Philippines. Ooh, what that phone? I need that phone for research purposes. But yeah, the video, I love it. I love it how they accentuate the difference in the Negro that were brought over here and the descendants of those today, and how our contributions to the building and of America enabled America to be so this big great nation that even in the midst of trying to settle our differences, settle the score, you have to know who you have to know the players. You know what I'm saying? you don't know the players, how you gonna play the game? And if you're gonna play the game, you're gonna play the game straight up, the right way. It's our time though. It's our time to shine. I don't want America. I want to enrich the people in America. You know, but we're gonna tear down a whole lot of falsehood. We got to do it. It's only gonna be done based on the truth. It ain't gonna happen no other way. You try to base it on anything else, you're gonna fail. Like we've been failing, family. I'm not here to fail. We gonna win. We're gonna win this one. I got to go down here. But yeah, making that difference makes the difference. I feel empowered just hearing that. You know, and I ain't gonna come at our Caribbean brothers and sisters. I know I hear the stuff they be saying, especially our African brothers, man. And I heard even some of our brothers over here, like I heard Charleston White talking about Africans and saying this and that, and I'm like, brother, excuse me, he gonna say, of course, I'm not his brother, but I don't give a fuck what he talking about. That ignorance don't set the standard around here. I don't give a fuck how much money you put a person in. If a person don't have no integrity and their life is not based on moving with integrity, irregardless if somebody could check, you feel somebody could check you or not, just based on the law, God's law. You should have respect for your fellow brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say your fellow brother and sister because it is. They are your fellow brother and sister. You ain't doing your research. You ain't doing your due diligence. And we coming on here acting out of our emotions. That's bad, family. That's not gonna work. I was gonna wash the dishes, baby. You ain't have to wash the dishes. She must have been bored. I was gonna wash the dishes, Trent. You ain't have to wash the dishes. Yeah. Those channels are like when they're bringing the right information out. You know, I understand. Yes, we are connected to Africa, and some of our people are connected to the original natives that were brought here. But in this case, I'm talking about the foundational Black America. He ain't got the foundation, the descendants of those that were enslaved, brought here, and brought here, and made to work for free. America had free labor. They know it. So, not that what I'm saying, yes, it does make a difference. Knowledge is power if you use it the right way. But you got to know it's not just using the knowledge of that, but it's coming together as a people. Who is this? Teo Ministries, Ashonda Lodge, Where's True Jerusalem? Special guest Arthur Yacoba. Understanding that there's different segments now, listening to you, different groups, if you will. Black people don't fall for Steve Bannon's trap. Fair use copyright just happened. BRICS de-dollarization will continue faster under Trump's watch. Wow. They don't want to be saved. This is a trap for Trump. Oh wow. Trump just got terrible news. Fauci replacement says new pandemic. Yeah, I just seen some stuff. It's new. You got to do your own due diligence. Russia signing on assassination bid. Yeah, it is. I'm like, huh? You know, they trying to cause division everywhere. Black political leaders. Who are our black political leaders? That's another thing. We need to examine their ass because they don't. That's why I like that movie. I mean that show, how they differentiate because we'll sit here arguing back and forth talking about Democrats and Republicans instead of looking at okay, now we have made gains. We have foundational, we have the Negro element that's in office. And we have the Caribbean element, we have the African element, we have the British element of I'm on the people, of black people. What's going on? Let's say before I ask you some African questions, people. Let me help you out. The base of the foundation of us is Africa. Oh, that was bad right there. Footage shows New York officers beating prisoners before death. And do you know them bastards had the nerve to walk up to the window to try and throw them out the window? That's crazy. They're comfortable on the camera now. Just look at the psychology of it. That man cuffed, so it ain't no shit he doing to trigger that. It just shows the deep level of wickedness in their heart. And that's why I don't get caught up in politicizing shit. And why that's why I made that video earlier. Dr. Umar talking about we don't need reparations. Bullshit. We need paper. And not only do we need that paper, we need Africa to be on board. Yeah, we differentiating our experiences so we can go at the culprit and get the job done. It's about black empowerment. It's not about who's right or wrong. I mean, who's this or who's that. Hell no, they know what they did, and it's time. It's time to reconcile. It's time to make recompense, fam. The Most High is with us. The world is with us. The world know that. America want to be great, then America has to do what's morally correct. And I'm not going to stop talking about it because the Most High God is not talking about it. That's why a lot of y'all don't talk about who are the Israelites. Because you've been brainwashed by this element of society that with their philosophies and all this and that. As soon as we do our research, you could say we don't know, but I have no problem. You could bring your preacher, you could bring your Bible teacher. No disrespect to the men and women that service the king, that's serving the Most High. I don't have no disrespect towards none of them. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to disprove the word, I'm just letting you know. As far as how it goes with me, bring your preacher, bring your Bible teacher, bring whoever you feel confident enough that when we go over this word, me and you gonna go face to face because you're gonna disprove what I'm saying. We're gonna bring out the book. Other than that, we're gonna shut up. We ain't gonna argue, we're gonna build with it. We're gonna build with it, family. That's where we at this day. That was the purpose of me even speaking about the video. We're making a difference because now, okay, they understand. These people are not just gonna vote for them. Hell no. I just seen the sister putting it out on TikTok how they are digressing from doing business with a lot of businesses and bringing that thing to actuality. They create a web page and everything, but I'm like, be careful with it. But yes, move forward. And I even posted on Facebook to show, and not just posting, but I'm going to work. Tomorrow when I go out, I'm going to talk to a owner that looks like one of us that's in agreement with black empowerment and understand the hour we in and ain't on no bull crap. That's how we moving, family. And we getting it done. 12 minutes. Now I gotta go. Black empowerment is real. Be one forever. Ain't nobody stopping. Don't be afraid. Be encouraged, man. Be encouraged. Tomorrow wake up feeling like $1 million. Go out there and handle your business. That's not an occasion to be wicked though. Because you are pushing to actually really empower yourself, empower your people. What we doing is monumental. Yeah. That's Jason Black. That's his show that I just turned on. And they questioning who are our politicians. Y'all should have been examining. I'm not talking about Jason Black. I'm talking about regular lay people. People that don't do that go that extra mile and do the research. And then when they hear people who do the research, they go fucking crazy. Like, where you coming up with this information? They lying. They making up information. No. I could be at work reading while you at work listening to people on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook just talking out of their emotions, emotionally damaged, ain't doing no research, trying to overcome no situation. It ain't just in the politician. It's also in me and in you. It's a redress. If I want you to treat me like a boss, then that's how I should present myself. You know what? You ain't gonna treat me like a boss because I'm an employee. So we got to put things in order, and it begins with you. You don't need no Democrat. You don't need no Republican. You need them to do what the law expressed for them to do. The fight is for justice. It's for justice. You need a system of justice for all people. And the only way you're going to get justice for all people is through God's law, the natural law. family. That's what we push. God, I don't care about what I don't disrespect Babylon's law, but that don't mean nothing to me. God's law, God's principles, godly wealth. It's a right and a wrong way to do things. And it's a godly way, and the godly way is what? Success and prosperity. It's not a prosperity preach. That's the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. If you meditate on the book of the law, which is God's word, to study to show yourself approved, meaning read the chapters and verses. Understand the laws and principles. Look at what the ancestors did to prove that thing. For real. Prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. The Bible tells you that, family. And you got to do that for real time, real life. I'm in here making my plate. I got to post a video of my baby cooking. She cooked up potatoes. She got in there zucchini, red onions, green onions, white onions, I think tomatoes. I don't know, she might have put no, she made a salad. That's what she did with tomatoes. And we got steak. Baby. Let me tell you something. She did her thug. My baby can cook. That's a fact. My baby can cook. She's a beautiful person. A little cray-cray, but she's a beautiful woman. And I love her. I love her with my heart. I don't love her with things because I ain't never had nothing. And I'm loyal for her. For real. I done been tried before. I paid them hussies no attention. No. It's like even with communicating with people. I ain't no, I'm a believer. We nice. I get it. We deal with people. We want to treat people fair. Give them a fair share of justice. Beautiful. But you got to screen people's conversation. You can't be naive and green and allow people to get over on you and continue to try you. You got to be straight up with people. Tell her how it is. My baby can cook. For real. I got to post that video. But yeah, it's time for us to kick and give. The Hebrews been saying it. Now some of us going off on they took it personal, going off on the tangent. Like, I don't know. But I understand. But at the same time, that's why it's important for you to understand why you need to truly be a man or woman that will go and search the scriptures for yourself. It matters. Everything else is falling apart, family. Your daddies are falling apart. The educational systems garbage. They lies. They built on lies. Real talk. What has Christianity done for the so-called Negroes besides enslaved our goddamn ancestors? Took everything we had and still denying the shit to this day. They cannot be morally correct about shit. Everything has to go towards politics. Why? Because that's their doctrine. They don't believe in truth. They don't believe in the God of the Bible. Yeah, they use the Bible and it just shows. You got to use reverse psychology and understand. They use it because they knew it was about you. Why you think Russia putting out pictures of black Jesus? Why you think Iran? Why you think Germany? Why you think Rome? They know who the hell you are, but you don't. Yeah, they put the pictures out, but y'all act like y'all don't understand. Trump passed the bill recognizing 400 years. That's Genesis 15. In 2017, he passed that law, H.R. 1242. People don't even know what that's about. They still question it. Yeah, Virginia, it was recognizing its government. It started its governments and, going off into what they were doing. But I'm talking about us and what was going on with us. It wasn't being recognized by law. So therefore, you got to ask yourself, where did they get this from? Where does that come from? Oh, she made salad too. You went hard, didn't you, baby? All right, baby. There go my baby. A real one. I know what's down there. A real woman, you know what? We playing them games. They playing games out here. I got a real one. Tell me, you drink that ice cold water, and you haven't had no water, that rejuvenation is instant. It brings your nervous system alive. You know what I'm saying? You come alive. Everything in you is lit. Like, wow. That's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. Yeah. That's the last my little T-bone. That baby gone. I don't need to heat that bread up. Baby did her thing. And that heating up. I still make my Kool-Aid. I'm sorry, but I got to have my Kool-Aid. And I was thinking, what else can I use to create that flavor? Give it that, allow it to have that flavor. I thought about using honey with it. I'm gonna make a pack. I got some Kool-Aid. I'm gonna use it. Take the honey. Just Blaze viewed. A lot of people view my TikTok. I guess the words are thought provoking, and some people might not believe it. Like, who the hell is this? Who is he? You know us. We gonna go examine. Black folk going to examine. Who the hell? But yeah, you supposed to do your research. Do your research, brothers and sisters. You want to know. And don't throw the milk out. Don't throw. You ain't got to throw the bath. Throw the cow out. Let's throw the cow out with the milk. Search. Examine. Okay, let me grab my salad. Oh, baby, hooked it up. You put the croutons in there. What did I tell you? I know. Go, girl. You go, girl. All right. It's cold here. What the hell? They scared to turn the heat up? Oh yeah, they played, bro. They tried to kill that, bro. That's literally insane. I don't believe they doing stuff like that in this day and age. But I seen it with my own eyes. I had to really examine that because I was like, did they really just try to throw this man out the window? And they still killed him. Talk about no respect. That's why we don't respect the system. That's crazy. It's unfortunate that, with the answer to the question about our black youth, we simply don't have it. I don't think we can afford even to like be laid on and do. No, we don't have a dog in the show. Politicians are not for us. The ones that's in office, they don't take care. Ain't none of them they've been talking that shit about, oh, we've been fighting for the past to get the reparations law passed and enacted. Well, they went against it. Yeah. Which let me know they don't have our interest. It's like I heard the Nigerian brother like, bro, you need to pipe the fuck down and learn what's going on. Why y'all running over here talking about opportunity? Fair use copyright, opportunity. You forgot who enabled to have that opportunity. And you just overlooking shit we done been through instead of going through and happy go lucky and just ain't giving a fuck. We ain't going. No. Black people ain't going for that shit. You gotta have some redress behind that. We don't play them games. We don't play that. We like big. We don't play that. We don't play around. Man, why you hook that table up? You shouldn't hook that table up. Man, we don't play around like that, man. Hell no. Because, yeah, you a brother, but you don't understand what's going on. You run off at the mouth, half cocked. All in the ketchup, all in the mustard, and don't know how to catch up. You all in the mustard, don't know how to catch up, and speaking on things you don't even know, looking ignorant as hell. And then when we tell you, shut the fuck up, you don't know what you're talking about, they get mad. Oh, they angry. They too aggressive. No, the hell we ain't. Ride on your ass. Shut that down. We got something real going on. I'm finna check this out though. DL Julio, they ass bought and paid for talking all this shit and crying about Joe Biden, talking all that shit about Kamala Harris because men didn't want to vote for her. Black men want tangibles, and we understand there's a greater at work. Women already talking shit about us. I mean, you got some good women. I ain't talking about all of them. You got the sisters talking that shit. They don't want to. They ain't supporting what we doing, but they got their fucking hands out at the end of the day. And then that's crazy because you're gonna reap the rewards of what we fighting for. Why the hell you ain't invested in it and talking crazy? Mm. Y'all got some men got to get them options. And not making the right decision. And the right decision is to do the right thing. Black empowerment. That's the right decision. We don't want our people in the hands of people that's gonna kill them, continue to kill them. And talk what? And walking around still free. Hey, what the fuck is that talking about? We had that bread, we can hire have a special investigation. We can hire a politician. You buy a politician and make them do their job. They got money. They buying politicians. Politicians going to work for them because they can afford to pay them. That's why the politicians work for them. They pay them to do what the hell they told. It ain't based on no morality. Stop with the bullshit. You can buy what you want. Let's check this out. Get him information on who's his representative. However, I'm looking on Jamani Williams, and he's the oh my God, I can't remember what he is, but he's like second in line to the mayor, and he's running for governor actually. So Jamani Williams is a good one. And here in the Bronx, it's Kevin Riley and Jamal Bailey, who always send me things saying anything I need, let them know. So I'm ready to let them know. By the way, I don't believe I've heard anyone from New York other than the
the governor say anything about this man who was murdered. And I think she's a good person because she's trying to run again for governor because we didn't elect her, by the way. She kind of was pushed on us, so she's trying to stay in that position. So I think she's a good person to put some pressure on. She might be malleable. But yeah, that's
now,
that's
who
what
are
I
the
have.
other two names? Who are the other two names you said other than Johnny Williams?
It's food good.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm in bed too. I gotta be there at 10 o'clock. I want 2 cars. I don't want no 1 car. I want to work on 2 cars. I don't care how cold it is. I'm talking to my video.
Here's the thing here. I want to focus more on the state representatives, although or people who are aspiring
I'm pumped
to
up, man. I'll really get out there today.
Or governor, because this wouldn't be a city thing. You don't.
I'm going out there tomorrow.
We don't just want a New York. Obviously, have a New
You
York
wait till
City
10 o'clock. We don't know the sun to be up if it's coming out.
However, for things that happen in the Department of Corrections that goes outside
7 to 8 o'clock, it be cold as hell. And I'm outside. I ain't going.
So,
about 10 o'clock, the sun be up and cracking. And I had that sun. We're going to get it.
So in Jamani's case, and we know him, I've talked about him before.
Mm-hmm.
So Jamani's got his mind on representing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand that. He does have his mind on that. This is a good time to tap him on the shoulder. You know, okay, you want to represent everybody, you can start here. He wants to represent both everybody, he can start here. So he wants to run for governor. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, right.
I'm very glad to hear that, Jamani. That's great. You want to run for governor? Sounds fantastic to me. You want support?
And that happened on December 9th. We didn't find out till after New Year's. That's bad. That's how they feel about us. You see why we separate ourselves? Hold on.
One way or the other. So Jamani, we'll see, bro.
Y'all see why we separate ourselves from others? Because if we allow them to just bunch all us up, they'll be talking about, well, look what this one's doing, or that one doing, or that one doing. They'll pull a few tokens out, because ain't none of them coming out and saying, oh, hell no, I'm not going for that. Open the doors for them people. Or standing up to even, oh, no, you can't just do that. What the hell you mean you can't just do that? You need to get your ass out of there. You weak. You're not a leader. I want to go where you go. I want my doctor. I want my doctor to be like your doctor. I'm gonna be afforded that opportunity. I ain't asking them. The hell found. I know we not. We taking it. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. Y'all better listen to them. The black media.
And by the way, one more thing, and this is the way they treat over there on the Republican side. Talking about Fox News and everything else. They don't sit up here. They're not in love with anybody. They're not in love with anyone. Last year they loved Speaker Mike Johnson. This year they went out. We got folks over here. Dude, we have no permanent friends. We have no permanent enemies. Only permanent enemies. I guess folks thought I was jiving about that, or I was just saying because it sounds cool. No, I mean that.
Man.
We have no permanent friends. We have no permanent enemies. Only permanent interests. He can go hang out with the Hispanic and LGBT caucus all he wants to. I want to find out what you're doing for us. We've been saying this the entire time. You want to hang out with the Hispanic and LGBT caucus, you need to earn the right to do that. You haven't earned it. You're depending on black votes. You're depending on black people's support, certainly for us not to speak against you. Okay, and then next thing you know, you jump in time out for everybody else as if we okay over here. And these other folks over here really need help. We're the only ones who really need help. The folks you going over there for, they straight already. You trying to get them even better than they already are, and we're the ones in dire straits. No, you need to earn the right to go over there and go do that. You gotta earn that. We don't have reparations, but y'all giving free checks to illegals up there. You need to earn the right to do that. You haven't earned it. So we're gonna tap you on the shoulder and remind you that you haven't earned that. But here's the issue. Ain't nobody tapping on the shoulder. Nobody letting you know what's going on.
They scared them.
That's what happens. So people,
They want
they're
their check.
board on that. It's not swaying me when you say, oh, this person he ain't good, he ain't right. None of them are.
None of them.
None of them. Get that out your head. None of them are. That's why the whole point of tonight's broadcast is we're going to talk about some get some act right.
I love that zucchini.
Ain't none of them acting right.
Zucchini is good.
Where we been. What we've been doing. Civil rights generation. What they've been doing. New York City, most of them old bastards trying to figure out how to get out.
They ain't doing shit.
Problematic. That's problematic.
That's what they doing.
Basically, that makes an open season on everybody who can't leave.
Yeah, they selling us out.
There's the problem. These kind of things occur. You only have the very rich and the very poor. And I'm just saying it's okay. You're not the wealthy enough to be able to quote unquote leave. That just leaves you sitting there stuck or whatever the hell happened. Everybody else sees what
shit, we gonna ride. I'm riding.
So all this, every man
I'm riding the free mind. Hell no.
Let's just call it.
And I don't mean you gonna do no dumb shit. Finances. I'm talking about financially. Financially, spiritually. For my children, for my family. I'm not waiting on them to approve shit. We got to come together and make it happen. That's what our we and that's black empowerment, doing it on your own, sufficiently, the right way. We got all this knowledge, but you mean tell me we can't come together to do nothing for ourselves? Better wake y'all ass up.
You're choosing herself. Is she being foul? Because it just seems foul to me. It seems like she should have arrested those men. And they said, oops, I can't arrest them. But at least they've been in jail.
What?
It's not sitting well with me that she just said, oh, I can't do anything.
Huh?
Letitia James is one of the most obvious, embarrassing puppets of the New York political establishment. She always has been. She came in as part of that black girl tragic wave they brought with the Kim Foxes and whatnot. She was part of that little wave. And Fannie Willis's little stubby behind came up, pulling up the rear. And that's her job, is to be the Negro crash dummy. That's her job.
Got a lot of
her purpose. And you can't name a single issue that she has been useful on. From Eric Garner, that was the only one I was not allowed to do. Now, all the billboards that I've ever judged, y'all living inside. I may have mentioned this before, but let me go ahead and remind you again. Now, you all know me. I'm the dude about that. I've been fought with Lamar billboards for a decade now. I got billboards put up. You all never thought you would see that in life when I was able to get done.
You put the upper billboard up.
Get done with Letitia James. They would not let me do it. Didn't matter what I said. Didn't matter how I went about it. Didn't matter how I tried to reword it. They didn't want me to really talk about Letitia James at all. Governor Cuomo, you saw the billboard I put for Governor Cuomo. I'm telling y'all, I'm not telling you what somebody else told me. I am telling you all what happened with me with Lamar billboards in New York City that you know I've been doing for years. You saw what I put about Governor Cuomo, but I wanted to put one about Letitia James and Eric Garner. That's what I wanted to do. They would not allow me to put up a billboard that mentioned Letitia James and Eric Garner on the same billboard. In any way, they wouldn't allow me to do that. The only other time I've had that incident was there was only one other, Tamir Rice and LeBron James. They wouldn't let me put LeBron James' name on the same billboard with Tamir Rice. Okay, because they were like, that just happened. So I guess they was worried about inciting. All right, you shouldn't have the same concern in New York, especially not after all the time that passed and everything. So that was the case. But they would not let me put her name and Eric Garner's name on the same billboard. They wouldn't do it. Didn't matter how
Check brother out, y'all.
Worked on it, negotiate.
I'm gone.
We're just not gonna happen. So, like I said, just to give you a bit of an insight on